Are you curious about the meaning behind Let Go? Let's dive right in. Lyrics. The lyrics of this song pack a powerful punch. Upon my first listen, it was clear to me why they were crafted. The boys were bidding farewell. They were at a crossroads, expressing that despite their deep love for ARMY, they needed to part ways to rediscover themselves. Now, let's analyze the lyrics together. Intro/pre-chorus 1. Before the farewell, let go. But in the maze of the heart, I'm lost. Just like how the stereo goes to mono. That's what a parted path is like. The lyrics in this section are profoundly meaningful. They express the idea that before the boys can truly say farewell, they must first learn the art of letting go. Imagine it like a breakup, though I must admit, I'm not the best person to discuss this since I have little relationship experience. When you part ways with someone you still care for, it's nearly impossible not to cling to those feelings. You find yourself constantly thinking about them and comparing others to them. Those unresolved emotions can really hinder your ability to move forward. That's the struggle the boys were grappling with. Additionally, the lyrics delve into their experiences with fame and music. They felt they had reached the pinnacle of their success, yet the fear of decline loomed over them. The pressure was weighing heavily on them, affecting their mental and physical well-being. They sensed that this stress was beginning to impact their music negatively. They didn't want their art to lose its vibrancy. So, when they faced a crucial decision, they realized they needed to choose a path that would take them away from the industry. Verse 1. If this is fated to fade away, then it's my last letter. The words that I compose, I'm writing and erasing them. There are so many sentiments I have towards you to let go. Unpuzzle my Lego. It's at the level where it won't return to its original shape. So be it, don't cry. I'ma let you go and fly. The opening lines of this song really drove its message home for me. It felt like the boys were penning their final farewell. This wasn't a lack of gratitude towards their fans, rather, it stemmed from a deep sense of confusion. The phrase unpuzzle my Lego perfectly encapsulated their struggle. They were so disoriented that they feared remaining in the industry would prevent them from rediscovering their authentic selves, forcing them to conform to what the industry expected instead of embracing who they truly wanted to be. Verse 2. Keeping myself busy with the days that have become hectic. In order to become distracted, the schedule is all filled up. But I'm unable to forget. It's burned into my mind like a tattoo. We can't return to that time, huh? If something could be done, then it'd be to call your name. No, but I accept your blame. Really, it's time to say goodbye. The second verse delves into the theme of self-deception. They kept themselves occupied with work as a way to sidestep the underlying issues, but this tactic proved futile. No matter how hard they tried to escape, the problem loomed large, enveloping them and creating a sense of suffocation. It seemed that the only viable option left was to part ways. While they could confide in ARMY, those conversations only provided temporary relief from their thoughts. Aware that some would criticize their decision to disband, they were prepared to shoulder that blame. They were reaching their limits. Chorus. Right now, so that I'm able to let go of your hand. I gotta let you know that I need to let you go. Hard to say goodbye. But I won't run away. I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to let go. The chorus expresses a willingness to release their burdens. They are no longer interested in evading their issues, instead, they are determined to confront and overcome them. While bidding farewell is challenging, the struggle of remaining on their current path is even more daunting. Verse 3. Where and what are you doing now? Who is on your mind while we're far apart? Living without you is already unbelievable. But even so, I have no choice but to go on. The person I loved too much. The string being too intertwined that it became tangled. Unable to disentangle, so in order for you to walk on a different path, I'll say goodbye. This verse expresses a deep commitment to ARMY, emphasizing that they will always hold them in their hearts. They often reflect on what ARMY might be up to, Yet they understand that their own responsibilities must take precedence. Although the thought of being apart from each other and Army is challenging, they recognize the necessity of this separation. They feel a sense of being trapped alongside some Army members and realize that it's essential for them to forge their own paths for a while. Pre-chorus 2. In the beginning, no matter the day. Beyond the tears that are concealed in the rain. I'm waiting, let's start over. So that in the future, with a smile, we can meet again. The message conveys their need for a pause. The boys were putting on a brave face, masking their true feelings, and it was clear they needed to step away. They were battling their inner turmoil, much like trying to conceal tears while standing in the rain, using a facade of joy to cover their pain. Their intention was to take this time not just for themselves, but also for Army. This wasn't a permanent departure, it was a temporary retreat to rediscover their happiness together. Bridge. The color of the sky that we both watched. The scent of the path we both were on. Don't forget them. They didn't want Army to forget the good times. They wanted the fans to remember the good times. They care, and they needed Army to know that. They needed Army to know that it wasn't going to be forever. Final chorus. Right now, so that I'm able to let go of your hand. I gotta let you know that I need to let you go. Hard to say goodbye. But I won't run away. I'm ready to let go. 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 They were finally prepared. They understood that Army would comprehend their decision, allowing them to part ways while leaving fans with cherished memories. They were set to take the steps they believed were necessary for their well-being. Let go served as their farewell. The boys were grappling with their identities, feeling as though their true selves were being submerged beneath a facade crafted by the industry. Through Let Go, they expressed their gratitude to Army. Honestly, I sensed what was happening even before the boys unveiled this. Their struggles were evident in their lives and music. They were losing touch with who they truly were. As much as I wished to assist, I realized that only they could navigate this journey. I witnessed their battles, their efforts to confront their inner turmoil. It was clear they were beginning to feel overwhelmed. The industry can be relentless, especially at the pinnacle of success. Surrounded by countless fans, they could still feel utterly isolated. I think I would have accepted their decision to disband. Why? Because I resonated with their feelings, the stifling sensation that gnaws at you daily, the gradual erosion of joy, the relentless pull of your inner demons that makes you feel as if you're sinking. I understood that struggle, I had experienced it myself. While I'm thrilled they chose not to disband, I would never have held it against them. They needed a respite. I'm glad they seem to be finding joy again. I appreciate that they now have more time for themselves. They've given so much happiness to Army, they deserve the opportunity to seek their own joy. I really can't seem to keep my responses short, can I? If you made it this far, I hope this sheds some light on the meaning behind the song and offers insight into what the boys were experiencing. Ready to let